Here is my pre-writing step 1 sheet, once again from the pink folder, Thursday, December 3rd. It was the second assignment we did with all of this essay stuff so far. And what I got from my two assignments, my two websites, what I researched and found out was this information here. So this is the information I'm going to put into my essay. Chose your product 1 and product 2 topics, and you categorized those. I categorized mine into price, variety, and convenience, availability. You at first described what you knew, and the last box on this sheet was what you researched. Now, what I have in the middle is just a way to show you how this sheet helps you to do your actual paper. So if you take a screenshot of this worksheet, it's going to really help you to write the paper itself. So each number on these Post-its refer to the paragraphs of your essay. We have paragraph 1, the intro, paragraph 2, which refers to category 1, paragraph 3, which refers to category 2, paragraph 4, which refers to category 3, and the 5th paragraph, which doesn't come until later, so we're not going to talk about that yet. The intro paragraph, remember, it involved the hook, which is either a statement to get readers' attention or a question, and it involved the thesis, which is the last sentence of your first paragraph. Although product 1 and product 2 are both blank, they have similarities and differences in category 1, category 2, and category 3. Second paragraph is category 1, and I give you what your first sentence is with fill in the blanks. One way that product 1 and product 2 differ is in category 1. Mine would read, one way that McDonald's and Starbucks differ is in price. Next paragraph, I give you the first sentence. Make sure that you indent each one. A second way that these products, so write your products in there, a second way that these restaurants compare is in category 2. I would say is in variety. And I put in variety of coffees. The fourth paragraph, lastly, product 1 and product 2 vary in category 3. Lastly, McDonald's and Starbucks vary in, I wrote, how convenient it is for customers to get their coffee. Inside of the body paragraphs, 2, 3, and 4, wherever your two pieces of information from your two websites best fits, you're going to include 2 in-text citations. So here on the far right, you're going to include 2 of these, and there's 4 different ways you can write them. If the citation includes the author's name, you would put the author's last name instead of article title in parentheses. What you see on the screen is my example of a developing paper, not a paper that's complete yet. As you can see, the parts I still need to fill out are filled in with reminders to myself to go back and do later. I have underlining marks, so I would not be turning this in because it's not complete. I have my introductory paragraph. I still need my sentence 2, 3, and 4, and 5 filled in. Your paragraph should be 4 to 6 sentences in length. I always go for maximum. Of course, a paragraph can be more than 6 sentences. It could be, 8 to 12 actually, but you don't want to have too much information in one paragraph, especially the introduction. You are working on the second, third, and fourth paragraphs on this assignment. I want you to see what the in-text citations look like in the typed out version. Notice where the apostrophes fall. And notice that Word is telling me there's something incorrect with mine because Word is not always correct. Word sometimes wants you to change things, and it's already okay. So use your proper judgment. The comma, notice, is after the final apostrophe. Notice with my second in-text citation, I use the author's last name since I had an author, and the parentheses is before the period. It's a good habit to form to make sure you have whole paragraphs, to count them and do this technique. I've been doing it this way using highlighting marks or little underline marks like this since high school and college even. My third paragraph, I already put in my first sentence since I knew it, and I did my little sentence reminders there because this is, as I said, a developing paper, not complete yet. And my fourth paragraph, I put what I knew so far, which is my first sentence and my sentence reminders. And of course, I still have to do my fifth paragraph, but that's for another day. So I'm still working on this. But this is showing you what your citations should look like. And I want to show you those citations in the Word document, how you take that works cited page information, the article title, and the author, and put them in the paragraphs. Some things to remember also. Notice my spacing. It is all double spaced. There are no extra spaces between paragraphs. Okay, there's just double spacing. There's not huge gaps between paragraphs. I also do not have huge gaps between my works cited information. Make sure you use transition words. Compare, contrast. There are specific transition words for that. I will give you some of those. On the other hand, consequently, in contrast, I can't think of them off the top of my head. I'm making this video on a Friday. I will give those to you in a note when I post this video. But if you Google transition words, there will be a whole list, and that adds flow to your paper. If you don't have transition words in a paragraph, that's why I did these in journals with you the first and second 6 weeks to prepare you for essay writing. Without them, your sentences just go from one fact to another fact to another fact. There is absolutely no flow, no connection. So you definitely want to use those.